Hey guys, and welcome back to Horticulture Geek. I am Ray, and I've got a helper today.
My name's Helper.
This is Carson. And today's just going to be a quick video, some channel updates, some things we've got coming up that you'll be seeing. And I wanted to go over all of this stuff on the table. Haul videos have been real popular on Facebook and YouTube and all that stuff. So I wanted to do one too. This is my current kind of hoard for the spring garden. I've had several places that we've been. So we're super excited about the spring garden, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to grow?
Greens, beans, lettuce, potatoes, greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes.
All right. So we're excited for the spring garden. And if you're new to our channel, we take a unique approach here to lots of other gardeners and homesteaders, and the fact that we're on a small suburban lot and we mix everything up. So we have our ornamental plants, our flowers, mixed right in with our edibles, vegetables, whatever else we grow. We use every inch we can possibly use, and we try to make it beautiful. We like to look nice, but also grow food for the family. So you'll see here in this haul in front of us, we've got a mix of things that we're going to be using. So this is just the beginning of the new things for the spring garden, and you're going to be seeing a few of these things again in upcoming projects, but I wanted to go ahead and show them to you just because we got some really good deals. So we will start with this piece here. We got this at Kirkland's on the clearance rack for $16. And this is going to become the centerpiece for the outdoor patio table. And we'll have a video coming out with that. I'll be ordering in some succulents. They haven't arrived yet. We'll be filling this up and doing a potting project with this. So looking forward to that. This pot and this set of 3 pots at a discount store called Ollie's. It's a relatively newer store for us. If you have one in your area, I definitely suggest going to check it out. It's a discount store. This glazed pottery jar, which I have seen at garden centers, this size and almost this exact coloring at a garden center for like $150. I picked this up at Ollie's for $29. This set of pots we also got at Ollie's. Mrs. Horticulture Geek liked these, so we picked these up. This one was only $10. This one was only $5, and this one was only $4. So we picked those up. And you'll be seeing these in upcoming tours of the garden, where we'll be planting them up and we'll be putting them in the landscape. This one I'm really excited about because if you can see, it's got a good depth to it and it's got a good width to it as well. So my plan for here is to plant some edible salad greens in here and backfill with some beautiful flowers and stuff that will spill over the edge. So this will be a dual purpose pot for us coming up in the garden. These here, Sam's Club, if you or have a Sam's Club membership, they every spring will put bulbs out. Very reasonably priced. So both of these bags were $14. So I got 90 gladiolas for $14. And I got 25 caladium bulbs for $14. And if you've ever priced these potted and grown in a garden center, I mean, caladiums especially for a 4-inch pot are usually like $4.99 to $6.99 a piece, depending on where you get them. So that was awesome. And then right up front here, kind of the beginnings of the vegetable garden that we've got so far. We've got 2 kinds of seed potatoes that we'll be growing this year. The red Norland and the Yukon Gold. So we're excited about those. I've also got some garlic that I'll be planting. And yes, I know it is really late to be planting garlic. Garlic really should have gone in the ground in the fall, but I didn't have a bed ready for it. And So we're going to be putting that in place here very quickly. That'll be another upcoming video. And then onions. So we'll be getting some onions in the ground. Here's what we've got going on here at Horticulture Geek. If you have watched any of our previous garden tours, you've noticed that space is very limited here. So we recently have started building some new raised beds, which I'm very excited about. So we have 2 very large raised beds built already, and I'll have a video coming out soon that shows those. But in addition to those 2, we're also going to be building 3 more smaller ones in a little side yard that I don't think have shown on camera yet. But we'll have 3 smaller beds that are coming that will house the onions, the garlic, and the potatoes. So that's an exciting update there for you. So there's something to look forward to. So raised beds are coming to Horticulture Geek. The other exciting thing that I wanted just to kind of show you is right over here to kind of wrap up this video. If you haven't watched our seed starting video, please go, we'll link it down below. But we have already started our tomatoes and our peppers and a couple of flower options. So they are ready, they're coming up. So we'll come in close, you can kind of get a sneak peek. So the plastic greenhouse covers have come off. Everything has sprouted. We're getting up. Now some of these have exfoliated a little too much. And exfoliation is just where a plant stretches to the light. So some of these are a little too leggy, but that's okay. We'll kind of deal with that when we thin out. But the reason for that is because my Tabasco peppers did not want to, they had the longest germination time, and I had to leave the greenhouse domes on really about 2 days longer than some of these things really needed. But luckily we haven't had any damping off issues with these. Everything still seems to be pretty healthy. So we're going to let these just kind of hang out here, get some size on them. They're all still using their cotyledon leaves, which if you're new to gardening, the cotyledon leaves are the 2 primary leaves that first come up off of your seedlings. They're not true leaves. You kind of think about if you're a homesteader or a parent, it's kind of like colostrum for a baby. All right, so it's not really milk, it's colostrum. Plants kind of do the same thing. They have their cotyledon leaves, which come out first, and those leaves help that plant to get established. And then the cotyledon leaves will fall away, and our true leaves will start to form. So that's where we're at with our seed starting. We're just waiting on these seedlings to get going. So we have chocolate pepper, lipstick pepper, purple cone flowers, Roma tomatoes, bell peppers, Dr. Witchy's tomatoes, the pumpkin spice jalapenos, the paprika peppers, and the Tabasco peppers. So we'll be having more coming out about that. And when I am ready to move these up to a bigger pot, I'll show you that. And I'm also going to be reusing some pots that I have. And I'm going to talk to you about how to reuse pots and proper care and maintenance of reusing pots so that you don't contaminate your new plants. So you've seen the beginnings of our spring garden hoard. You've seen the veggies we've got going. We'll be getting more veggies planted as soon as it's time for them to do that. We've got some shipments coming in from Gilbert H. Wild that we're looking forward to. We'll be doing an unboxing video for that stuff when it comes in. We'll also have some succulents coming in for some projects. We'll do unboxing for that. All right, guys, we've reached a point in this video where we just want to thank you for joining us here at Horticulture Geek, and we want to ask you to
like, subscribe, and hit that little bell.
All right, we're gonna grow a lot of stuff. Okay, we're gonna stop.